leave meeting. Where are these guys?
Yeah, where are these guys?
Swear, man. Let's give them 5 minutes.
Admit.
Is this the limited version of Zoom?
No, this is the full version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Joey's account, so that's why like he signs us in and then he gives us control of them. Yeah. Cool. Pete, we've got our token white guy.
Morning, guys.
You're late. This is Zoom. How are you late for turning on your computer? The cat's here even before you.
I have no good excuse. Sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna give everyone 4 more minutes.
Yeah,
Dave, how's the cat get along with the dogs now? The new cat.
The new one? She was scared of Megs, but she loves Akbar. He doesn't care for noobs though.
Oh?
No. Which is great because really we wanted her to play with Ivar so she would leave noobs alone.
She's a kitten, right?
Yeah. The white one.
Yeah.
So you got a white one, black one, and a brown one.
And a red one.
Or a red one.
Yeah.
And then you have the flag.
There's no other colors.
Get the Filipino flag colors. You got a yellow one and a blue one.
Adam said he's getting up now. He was late for Orthodox Christmas. I'm going to say, you're Orthodox late. What about Jemima?
Yeah, I don't know. I know she works sometimes, or like she does.
No weddings now.
Yeah, but she does work, right? She gets overtime at her work.
Jesus, it was for Jesus.
It's funny. We'll give it 2 more minutes or 3 more minutes. Yeah, what about Jace?
He works at Tim Hortons, so I remember he was saying depending on his shifts.
Didn't he ask what the thing was today?
Who knows, man? People are like...
Somebody asked what it was today, and Earl said, no stupid questions. And I just sat on my couch and laughed because if Jace had asked.
Oh, that was Justin. Justin said no stupid questions.
Okay.
Oh, wait, did I say that? Yeah. I thought I said no question is stupid. Yeah, see, no question is stupid.
Fair enough. But if Jace had asked, it would have been a different response.
No, it was Jace.
It was him.
It was Jace who asked.
Oh, I got to pay more attention.
This guy.
But it's only because I went through the chat and I was like, oh, we didn't actually tell anyone. So that's the only reason I didn't say anything. Otherwise, I'd have freaking laid into Jace again.
Gerald, you got enough room there?
I hope so. It's my first time training in here. We moved the office around, so I think I do have a bit more space, but
like for full swings?
Maybe.
I guess like the bolo's kind of smaller, so
that's why I'm using this one too, right? So reduce the risk.
You know what you should do? You should put weights on that, on your handle or something at the end. Because that's pretty light, yours, right?
Yeah. These ones are really light, yeah.
This guy. Baby knife. Rebels in the backyard. I can see him from the window.
Is it cold outside? Cold outside.
Yeah, he's a bum.
Jemima's sick, she said. So I think
she could at least watch.
Yeah. I think that's it for now.
All right. Okay. Adam's still coming in, so. Okay, so let's just start anyway. All right. So, what's up, quick? Come on. Okay, so just for now, if you have your weapon in your hand, you go ahead. Forward triangle, the full version, full rotation. Dave, you're gonna hit your ukulele. I look at him like, oh man, don't hit that, Judy, I kill you. You got room, Gerald?
I don't know. It's making me angry.
It's so ghetto, man.
I don't want to like swing here and accidentally hit the desk talker. So
You don't need a computer screen.
I don't need to work, right?
You don't need to work. You don't need your late night movies. Switch directions. Switch directions. Switch directions. Switch directions. Okay, first variation, broken forward triangle. Broken forward triangle, go ahead. Make sure you switch your leads on every single move on every single rotation. Pete, not too much on your knee, eh?
Yeah. Today's the first day I'm testing it out, to be honest.
Oh God, I forgot you got your bionic knee.
If you break it, it's gonna go on social.
Oh my God, that would be awesome. Okay, on the foot that has no weight on it, I want you to lift that up for a check. Do not lose your balance when you're lifting that leg up. Find your rhythm, Gerald. Make that cleaner. One. Switch, switch. Switch, switch. Good. Good hand switching, Earl. Earl's switching hands. Remember, when you're going in and out of this triangle, your torso is squared up with the angle that's in front of you. So you enter on one side, you exit facing the other. Here, face this side. Face this side. Good, nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Smooth, guys, keep going. A second variation, broken forward triangle, side, forward, side, forward, side, forward. Reach out forward with that apex of the forward triangle there. One, bring it back sideways forward. Off the line, back into the line. Gerald, are you leaving that second foot planted?
All right.
Your second foot, are you leaving it planted? Were you like this? Like leaving that down?
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Pete, you good? Your knees good? Good. I'm not gonna ask how Earl's doing. Is that okay? You could use that left side down there for your kind of like your Pyong drill beginning. When you drop that down here, you use your right side for your number 9 thrust. You use your left side for your number 8 thrust. 9, use it for number 2 slash down. You threw number 1 around the head. Good. Hey, Adam. Try to reach out, try to reach out with that forward lunge. Here, forward lunge with that. One, bring it back, excellent, good. Good work, good work. Okay, reverse triangle, guys. Reverse triangle, full rotation, go ahead. Reverse. Reverse, guys. Good work, Adam. You got it. Good, Pete. I'm literally only going to try to do techniques that'll make Gerald break his computer. Reverse hold and slap back. Nice, Earl. Good. Nice and fluid. Good, Gerald. Reverse triangle, Adam. Reverse triangle. Only the reverse, not the diamond footwork. Only reverse. So rear, rear, and then to the side. Side. There you go. Nice work. Is that a kukri? Yeah? Nice.
On mute.
You should try to see if you can shave with it. Switch directions. Switch directions. Or are you on like hardwood or like carpet?
Me? Yeah, laminate.
So slippery, eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm being.
Carol, what about you?
Hardwood.
Holy shit. I hate that. Switch directions. Okay, first variation, broken reverse triangle. Off one side, switch to the other side. Off. Off. Facing this line, square up, face this one. Good work, guys, good work. Yes, good, good, keep going. Reach out, guys, really reach out with that movement. Second variation, reverse triangle. Start at the tops of your triangle. Meet, bounce back. Meet, bounce back. Meet, bounce back. Use that rear foot to bounce, spring back. So there's not a planting here, going here, then move. It's here, bounce, and that's your switch. Okay, M footwork, guys. Work with the M footwork. So on the top of the peaks of the M here, you're gonna go here. You're gonna step back here. That's your first swing. Here, step back, swing. 1, 2. Off the line, swing. On the line, off the line, swing. 1, 2. Good. See it, Pete. Keep going. Meet, turns. Pete, try to use that turn to assist you with your swing. Right? That one makes sense. Do the other side. What? Yes, there you go. Good. Swing, swing. Nice work. Good, Adam. Good, Gerald. Good. We got 2 southpaws again.
Here we go.
Keep going. Second variation, M footwork here. So you're going to start off at the peak here. So you're going to get this first one here. But now, instead of meeting at the peaks here, so what we were doing was horizontal, horizontal, swing, swing. Now what's going to happen here is we're going to be here. So when we get the first swing here, instead of meeting at the top here, we're going to go swing, reverse, swing, reverse, swing, reverse, swing. Keep going, guys. Switch. Nice work, guys. Nice. Good. Switch. Good. And again, use that turn to assist with your swing. So it's not like your arm is talking a different timing from your body. Your body, arm, and legs, they're talking to each other, same timing. So let it assist you with that swing. Earl, a little too much movement there.
Yeah.
You're like doing salsa. Earl, it's not a ladder drill, Earl. It's literally the shape of an M. So let's see.
So 1, 2.
So like, for example, this, right? So you see the M here? So we're at the peak here. So what we were doing was this, and then this, right?
Yep.
This, and then this. And now what we're doing is this, but now instead of starting at the peak here, we go 1, start down low, switch, and then do that. Switch, do that. Versus what we were doing was this, now we're going low. Good work, good work. Oh, Pete, is that the hardwood Chris? Nice.
Lighter than the Bahi, to be honest.
Yeah, it seems that the Bahi stick would be heavier. Why are you going with the lighter stuff? It's embarrassing. Put them both.
I was hitting the wall.
Oh,
So I went with
don't worry. Look at Earl's his lamp. It's no longer there. He downsized. He's efficient now. Let's go, Adam. Let's go. No more Christmas. Let's go. 1, 2. Oh, fix that one. Switch foot. That one's good, Adam. Switch foot and then turn. Make sure your hands turn at the same time as your body and feet. Let it assist you. Okay, so from here, we're gonna work on three variations of our wave in and wave out. But the turns, we're gonna change it to, so traditionally, when we know we're here off of the side here, and where we're looking at, when we say wave in and wave out, traditionally we'll be going something like this, where it's circling in, but then we wave out or distance out, right? So here, and then we distance out like this. So the two variations we're gonna look at is gonna be what we call circling in and waving out, right? So we're gonna be here off of our female triangles, depending on whatever side we're working on here, right? So we're here, female triangle, broken female here. So when we go to our left side here, we're going to look at our first. Circle in and wave out. So our first circle in is going to be small. So that's going to be our first iteration here. So we're going to go small here. So we're going to go chest facing down, scoop under, but very small movement. It's going to be here. And now instead of going like this, circle in and then circle out, what we're going to do first is circle in and use the wave out. So it's almost like this is our opponent here. We're going to switch here. We're going to circle in slowly. And then while still facing forward, we're going to distance or wave outwards here. We're going to switch here, circle in small, wave out. So you want to make it kind of like a seamless movement where you go 1, wave out, circle in, wave out. So small, circle in, and then finish with the wave out. Circle in, wave out. So small movements. So we're keeping it small for this first version of it, okay? Go ahead, guys. So duck under the rope very little. Think of it kind of like a hook coming at you. You're gonna go under it, face forward. Under it, face your opponent. Circle in and wave out. Circle in, wave out. Go ahead, guys. You're gonna be being strong with your core on this one, right? You wanna keep it all controlled. That's it, good. Small movements for this one. Female triangle, Earl, female triangle, you're gonna have both feet meeting at the bottom. That's your switch foot. That's it, Adam. And then face forward. Adam, so a little more like this. So this one's good. But now I want, so if I'm facing here, facing forward here. So I don't want it to be here and then sideways here, sideways in, and then square up forward. Square up forward. So circling in and waving out. Circle in and wave out. Small circle for now. Good. Okay, second version, we're gonna go deeper circle, deeper wave out. So we're gonna go low and out. Circling in, medium size, out. One, Earl. Circle, wave out. Circle, wave out. Go ahead. A little bit bigger on the circle. Yeah, Earl, we got to fix your torso on this, Earl. So we got to go like, this is where we're facing here. Notice where the center of my chest is going, off to the side, facing sideways, circling in. And then when I finish, my shoulders are square up with you. Here. Finish, square up with you. That's it, Pete, you got it. Where's your right hand, Gerald? You cut it off? Yeah, always keep that hand busy. That's it, good, Adam. Okay, third variation, we go big circle in. Pretend there's a low wire. Low wire, low-lying wire. You gotta go under it and finish off with that recovery position of that wave out. So big circle in, wave out. Circle in, wave out. So low-lying fruit here, go low. Big circle out here for your recovery. Go ahead. Good. You circle in and your recovery is your wave out. Good. Fourth variation, you're circling in and you're circling out. So you're returning back to your original position, the same movement. So again, here, you big circle in and then you big circle out, back to original. Big circle in, big circle out. Let's go. 1. Good. Nice work, guys. Wire, good. Adam, you got it, good. Very good. Good. Yes, good, good, good. Control that movement, guys, control. Okay, good. 5-second water break. Good, shake off your legs and stuff. Pete, man, make me one of those things.
So many good comments, but I know we're being recorded.
Why is it happy to see you?
Yeah, something along those lines. That's my house.
Yeah, but seriously, I like that. Make me one for that reason. Okay, so let's you're gonna have single baston here. Ideally, I'd like you to have enough room that you could get your full swings in. So if you have something shorter, like Adam or Gerald, that's good. Pete, you got enough room. Earl made enough room. This roof. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, it's gonna be a lot of basic stuff just to get used to the whole Zoom process here. Okay, so we're gonna start off on your high shoulder load here, and we're gonna work in your first jab movements. Okay, so again, you're gonna use your live hand to check the bicep, and you're gonna use that one as timing, but two to assist with your stop. Okay, so meaning, you know, if just say you're really dumb and you can't stop it in the middle, you always do this. This is your body telling you to stop it. Where we're gonna work is this stretching, scratching on the ground, kind of like a rooster does. Okay, so we're here, go. So our number one is gonna stop at the opponent's head, but we're not gonna be standing at a stagnant position where we're throwing ones like this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna replace our body, meaning we're gonna step out and our stick replaces where our body was. Same thing, we're gonna go one, one, one. So use that live hand to assist with your timing. So your live hand, your feet are gonna move at the same time. So again, right here, we're gonna go forward, we're facing forward, then we lean back with our chicken step here with our jab. 1, 2, open chest. 1, 2, okay? Go ahead, try it out, guys, go ahead. You could use that kind of like a baiting motion or a baiting where you're heavy on your forward foot here and your hands are open here, but then when the opponent comes in, you step out quickly, jab, jab. And again, when you do this sweep here, I don't want you to be full weight on your back for a long period of time, meaning it's not this, and then I gotta step forward. It's almost as if you replace the weight and then you fall forward with it. So go 1, 1, right? Keep that balance strong. So keep that timing. Gerald, don't swing too far with it. Keep it in your midline. Only the tip of your weapon is gonna make that jab forward. So I don't want it to go like this. Back here, forward. See in the halfway mark of your body? 1, 2. Yes. Time that better, Pete. Sweep. So it's not so much of like lifting your knee up, like a tie check or something like that. Think of it like, you know, you're sweeping dirt behind you. Sweep. Let's see it, Adam. Nice work. Good. Are you sweeping the leg or are you lifting the leg? I can't tell. Okay. I knew you were going to do that. See it, Earl. Earl, remember, live hand's important. This. So it's open guard to this. So
yeah.
Tie with your body.
Trying to get it on the left side. Right side is not bad.
Oh yeah, you're doing with your left.
This is fine.
He's just trying to make Pete and Gerald feel comfortable. Good guys, good. Keep going. Remember, tip of the weapon is what's going forward, right? You don't want it to be the belly of the weapon going forward. You want it to be, the tip is the one that's quick on this one. Good, get your timing in. Okay, so on the opposite side of the jab, right, you're gonna be on your close load here, on your left shoulder load here. And now when you're throwing this jab, it becomes kind of like similar to a twist in motion because you're not doing so much of this where this sweeps back like this and you're doing this. Ends up somewhat looking like where your knee is gonna go towards the left side and it's gonna be an opposite force of motion where your knee and your leg go a little bit to the left like this, but at the same time, your number 2 is shooting out at that furthest point here. You don't have the luxury of your live hand to do a check. So you're gonna leave that on the inside of your body here. You can leave it up high here, leave it here, leave it here, leave it here. But when it's here, 1. So 1. You still try to get that sweeping motion, but it's not your leg going back like what you previously were doing. Sweep sideways, sweep. So here, you lean forward, retreat back. 1. Twist, broken twist. Go ahead, guys. Again, read that timing with your body. Try it out, Pete. You know, when you're at like weddings and then they play that Chubby Checker song? I know Pete knows it. White people love the twist. That's why your sword's all twisted. Snappier, Gerald, snappier. No, it's not like a fluid that you're trying to make broken. It's a broken shot. You know, like there's a difference between doing this and powering it back up versus chop. Make that snappy. Don't go too far with it, Adam. Remember, your center point, that's where your weapon's going to stop. Yes, good. That's a, Earl, that's good. Again, oh, that one sucked. To it, where your leg. Okay, that's better. Pete, think smaller, in a box smaller. It's a little better. Keep going, Adam. You change your knife again? Let's go. That's smaller. You should be going more. You should be going more reps. I'm gonna get a butter knife. Good. Okay, put them together. So we're gonna go. You're gonna go still broken timing, but broken doesn't necessarily mean it has to return back to sender here, back to the original. You could go 1, back to the other side. Now you're on the other side. 2, back to here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, try that out. So it's still that same timing of broken, but you're just bringing it to the other side to set you up for that next broken shot, right? Find that timing, Adam, so it's not fluid. You got to really emphasize that chop, and then you power it back to bring it back. So 1, bring it back. Chop, that one's good. Chop, good. See Gerald chop. Don't forget your legs, Gerald. Sweep and twist. So twist and sweep. Sweep, twist. That's it. You got that one. Good. Let's see it, Pete. Find your timing, Pete. Good. Find it. Smoother, Earl, smoother. One to the other side. Bring it to the other side. So one after the another. Good work. Nice, good. Yeah, good, good. Dave's got it. That switch back. Switch and then to the other side. Switch to the other side. Again, your body, just like when we're doing the footwork, right? Your body's got to be talking to each other. Your torso, your leg, it's all got to be in one unison movement, right? So, I mean, your legs should be at the same timing as your arms, and your body should be at the same timing as your hips. Everything should be melted together with this one. Okay, so from here, right? This is where we get somewhat similar of a fluid movement, but put together with our jabs, right? This is what we call overhead and jab. Okay, so we're gonna start off here in our open shoulder load here, right? So we have our 1. So what's gonna happen first is we're on our open shoulder load here. We're gonna throw 1. It's a 1 fluid movement around the head, and when it reaches the other side, you jab and return. So we go 1, jab. And all we're doing is the same thing what you guys always been doing. Fluid number 1, jab. Now with your live hand here, if you feel comfortable, you can leave it like this, or you could use that live hand actively, not just for the jab, but for that opening overhead technique. You know, you should always be using this in unison with this. So you could be looking at Gunting, Santikan. So go Gunting, Santikan around. But don't just forget the names. All you're doing is closing it and opening. So we go 1, lean back. 1, lean back. Okay, right up. Don't cut your ears off, Adam. Let's go, Gerald. No, Gerald. So do your overhead first and then the movement of the jab at the end. So like overhead first and then jab. Where you lean back with your jab with that sweep movement, that's what you're putting together. Earl, you don't have to step back. You don't have to sweep back for the overhead. You sweep back jab. So put it around the head and then that's it. That's it. Okay. Fix that timing, but that's it. Yes. Good. Again. Around. That's it. Let's see it, Pete. That's it. Good. Adam. That's it, Adam. You got it. Oh, good. Good. You can make the overhead tighter to your head since the knife is smaller. You don't need that much room. I hope that knife's not sharp. Oh, then bring it close to your head. What's this? Like let it rub against your head. The more you guys get used to it, the smaller that trip around the head should take. Yeah. It's 50 push-ups if you hit yourself in the head, though. Dave's watching. He's going to make you do it. Okay, same on the opposite side. You're on your number 2 here. You're going to throw your number 2 fluid around the head. And then when you reach to the other side, your backhand jab, your number 2 jab. So you go fluid, jab, fluid, jab. Fluid, jab, fluid, jab. Go ahead, guys. Fluid, jab, fluid, jab, fluid, jab. Try it slowly and then start picking it up. Nice. Around the head. Gerald and Earl, try to make your number 2 slash rather than in a typical diagonal number 2. Try to make it a little more horizontal. That's right. Yeah, just fix your feet, but it's good. Let's see it, Pete. You could go closer to your head. Make that smaller circle. Your head's not that big. You don't got hair. Let's see it, Adam. 1. Yeah, try to make your number 2, Adam, a little less diagonal for this specific drill and a little more horizontal, just for this specific drill. Horizontal, and then you fix that. Good. Just for this drill. Well, that's good. Good work, guys. You could go closer to your head, Gerald. Your head's big, but not that big. Good. Okay, so here. Okay, so that's just one of the, that's 2 basic single attacks drills. What we're gonna move on to is just quickly, we're gonna go over to some tri-V combinations here. Okay, so the first tri-V combination we're gonna look at is what we call open top triangle here. So when we say open top, female triangle here. So the first one we're gonna do, this is where I kind of want you to have room so you could swing as hard as you can. So you're gonna be here in stance here. We're gonna leave the footwork where it is right now. We're gonna throw 1, 2, and then bring it over your head for power number 2. That second number 2, I want you to sit down on the hip. So we're going 1, 2, 2. You can use that live hand as a power assist on the number 2 or a full force multiplier. So go 1, check here. You can push down with that number 2. Again, as you push down, make sure you shoot that out quick. And then number 2. We're looking at an open top triangle. This is called 1, 2, 2. Go ahead. 1, 2, 2. Less arms, more body as much as you can. So your torso, your legs, everything's going to be moving in unison. Try to sit down on this hip. Swing. Good, good. Okay, find the angles first and then start giving it. Yes, good, Adam. Good, good. Gerald, clean your number 2 up. That's it. 1, 2, and then around the head to make a number. No, so it's not this, Gerald. Gerald, it's not this. 1, 2, and then this is what you're doing. You're bringing it onto the one side and doing this. I want 1, so see it's on one side. 2, it's on the other side. Bring it around for another number 2. Literally 2, 1, 2, and 2. Lots of big swings. 1, 2, and sit down on that. These are combinations that they're very simple, but when you're sparring, this is something where if you do it a million times, you could do this combination without thinking of it. And these are good, strong hits from a simple stance. So this is where power comes in, right? Find your timing here. Good. 1, 2, and 2. Adam, less arms, more body movement. I don't see your body. Like I want to see less this. I want to see turn. You see my back now. You see my front, my other side now. You see my side there. So like really show it. You see how the body's moving side to side? Pretend you're playing baseball and you're batting just like this. You want to turn and swing. Yes. Beautiful. That's it. Turn. 2 and turn, Gerald. Good, good, good. Don't turn your head away though. Were you looking behind you? You trying to hit your computer screen?
I'm like this close.
These guys, man. Just redecorate like Earl. It's okay.
We just repainted this office too.
Don't worry. Stick marks is a good paint.
Well, there's no space in the Philippines anyway, so you gotta get used to that.
Pretend you're in a shanty. Go, Pete. Pete, don't break your wrist on that number 2 too early. I see that. Cut through. That's better. Yeah, only break the wrist when it's past your body. Don't cheat yourself like that. You'll hurt yourself. Nice, Adam. Adam, we got to work on your body movement because I don't want. So see, this is just pretend this is my center here, my center of gravity here. And I go like this. This is strong, but I'm staying relatively in line. I don't want this. And then I'm going to be off like this, 1, 2, 3, right? So see how my center of gravity is very strong here. Try to do more of this and less teetering on the side like this. So it takes a lot of control with this, right? Again, your body's talking to your shoulders and your arms. Make it nice, strong, yeah. That's nice. And then sit down on the hit, lower, sink down on that number 2 hits, and then sink. Beautiful. That's it. That's it. That's how you gain power with this, right? Good work, guys. Okay, closed top. Okay, so here, this is our open top here. This is our closed top here. We're working the first variation of closed top tri-V combination. So we're gonna go 1. And from here, we climb back up with a number 4. Then over the head with a number 2. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. 1, go up the same angle, 4, drop down with a number 2. You sit down on that number 2. Make that clean, Gerald. So 1 up this, your number 4 is too low. Like the same line that your number 1 came down, your number 4 is gonna come up the same line. So do it again. 1, beautiful, that's much better. Sit down and same thing with you, Gerald. Try to be less sideways teeter-totter and more firm, strong, sink down. Nice. It's like almost like don't let your shoulders take your body for a ride, Everything's talking together. That's it, Adam. You got it. So keep that wrist straight. 1, good. Let's see it, Pete. Nice work. Pete, when your sword has a handle like that, see where the pinky is? You could use that to your advantage. If you sink your pinky right in, yeah, exactly. And then when you whip it down, it's going to catch your hand rather than you fighting it. It's going to assist you. So 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. Earl, don't break your wrist on the number 4 until it's past your body. Beautiful. Yes. 1, 4. Drop down on that hit. Power, guys, power. 1, 4. Sit down on your hip. Oh, don't break your knee, Pete. Or you could break it and you complain and get it for free. You have your receipt.
That's on a warranty?
Yeah. Do you need proof of purchase? 1, 2. 1, 4, 2. Okay, good. So from here, we have third variation of this. Okay, so third variation. Okay, so what's going to happen is it's still this same angle of what we call closed top. But now we're going to start it from a low load position here, right? So we don't have the option of having high shoulder load here. We're going to be starting from a low load position where your weapon is down on the ground. And when your weapon's down on the ground, your live hand is blocking your head, right? You're almost kind of leaning forward depending on how much of your weapon is on the ground, but you're going to be like this. So it's going to be like this. Okay, so we're starting from a low load position here. So what's going to happen here is we're going to start with our first paillon, or number 3 cut up here. That's going to lead to our number 4. Okay, so when I throw my number 3 attack here, again, make sure that the edge of the weapon is facing where you want to slice up, and you're leaning back slightly, right? You're not going to do this because that becomes all arm. It's a weak no. So what's going to happen is if you pull back with it, make a big fanning motion. Number 3 angle, right? So if our number 1 is this, number 2 is this, number 3 goes up the same line. So we go number 3, lean back. Number 4, lean forward with that opposite hit, and then drop down with the number 2. So you go 3, 4, drop down 4, or drop down 2, sorry. 3, 4, and drop down with a number 2. 3, 4, drop down with a number 2. 3, 4, drop down. 3, 4, power that number 2. Go ahead. 3, 4, drop down. Go ahead, guys. Don't lose your balance, Earl, on this one. Good, good. That's better. And sit down on that last one. Pete, you got it. But make that number 2 fluid. Don't stop it. Otherwise, you're going to hurt your wrist. That's it, Gerald. Good. 3. That 4 sucked. 3, cutaway, 4. So, Earl, Gerald, when you're doing that number 4, right? Make sure it's the same target as what you're doing with your number 3. Meaning, if you're cutting up the opponent waist the trap, your number 4 should be cutting waist the trap as well. Like you're not cutting grass, right? You're cutting something taller for that number 4. Nice, Adam, good. Okay, so your angles are good, Adam, but now let's work your body with it. So number 3, pull away, number 4, forward, and number 2, sit down. Okay, so forward and sit. Better. Back, forward, sit down. Forward and drop down. That's it. Good. Pete, opposite. The number 3, lean back. Good. And then number 4, lean forward. And then drop down. Sit down. That's it. Okay, do it again. Back, forward, drop. Beautiful. That's it. Good. Good. Okay, so the other, what we're going to look at here, right? So just for this last little portion here, right? So we worked the open top and closed top, open top and 2 variations of the closed top from a open shoulder load here, right? So we're going to look at different positions to different chambering positions here, right? So of course we have our overhead position here, right? So when we're doing our overhead, meaning it's on the center, on top of our head here, the weapon is here. Now the advantage for this kind of position is that you kind of have equal balance, meaning I could throw backhand here, or I could throw a forehand back here, right? This is a fairly neutral position because I'm not leaning forward here where I'm committed, and I'm not leaning back here where I'm off balance. You're gonna keep a strong, tall stance, and this is where the loading position is. Okay, so when you're on top of your head, this one's gonna be on your chest, and you wanna make sure that your elbow is not in front of your face like this, because this is gonna block your view here. So you're gonna keep it open, like an open window here. So what's gonna happen here is we're gonna throw our first open top combination from this position here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 2, back to here. So we go 1, 2, 2, back to overhead position or high load position. So you rest this on your head like this. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, and 2. Same combination we did, but we're doing it from this position starting point. Pete, you don't want to do this. See how the weapon itself is resting on your head? Because yours is a double-edged weapon. You're cutting your head. Just keep it like this, where your hand is over your head on this one. Well, you know how your head's going to look if you have a line on the top.
Yeah.
Like, funny tattoo.
You'll have a scar.
Don't fall asleep around us. We got a black marker. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. 1, 2, and 2. So it's still the same mechanics with the 1, 2, and 2. You know, you're sitting down on these hits, they're fluid hits, but the loading position is different. Okay, so from here, what we've got what we call a cross side load. So this is your open shoulder load. This is your high load. You're going to be here. So what's usually the position when you're on your cross side load here is your weapon is resting on your forearm here, or your weapon is on the inside. But most likely the outside is a better movement, but for here it's for different type of drills. But we're going to be working where it's resting on the outside of your forearm here. Okay, so what's going to happen here is we're still going to run the same open top tri-V combination, but we're throwing it from a different origin. So again, if our angle is this 1, 2, and a 2, but we're loading it from here, we're going to open up our chest here, and we're going to throw a number 1, then number 2. So we'll open up your chest. So open up your chest. So if we were here, open up your chest to allow for that number 1 angle. 1, then turn, and then horizontal back. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 2, slice back to get it back to position. So 1, 2, 2, slice back to bring it position. 1, 2, 2, slice back to bring it back here. Okay, go ahead, guys. That's it. So that way of bringing it back to position onto your left forearm, that could be a slash in itself. Good. 1, 2. Good, Adam. Keep going with it. 2. And then horizontal back to the yes. Good, good. Let's see, Gerald. 2, 2. Gerald, when you do that horizontal to bring it back, use that live hand to check. That's your stoppage. Okay, go ahead. So 1, 2, 2, stop it. Yes. Gerald for some reason can't stop himself. It's like he's playing video games and his button's stuck. Let's go. Go with your freaking Chris. 2. And then horizontal. Stop. Yes. Good. Little more intent on that horizontal to get it back position. That's it. Let's see it.
For the horizontal, I still break my wrist here, right? Like when I'm across.
So the idea, right? The idea is just to get it back to position, but you could turn that into a kind of like a horizontal side slash, but concentrate too much on getting it, and then this, the idea is just to bring it back to this position.
Right. Okay.
Right. But you're just making a little more use out of it. Some people like doing it as a thrust, right? As a horizontal thrust to get it there. I slash just because, that thrust, if your wrists are weak, you'll lose a stick quick.
Right.
Okay, get a few more in before we finish. Good. Adam, we got to get you a proper bolo or a stick. His swords are either like extra long or they're tiny knives. Keep going, guys. Keep going. 1, 2, 2. Bring it back. Good. Nice work, guys. Nice. All right, good. Time. All right, let's line it up, or let's bow it out. So these drills, right? So we went over some basic drills here. The warm-ups that we were doing regarding these basic foot warm-ups and then body warm-ups, those are things that are great to do by yourself. You know, it wakes up your body. You could do it so that your entire body is engaged on this. And then when you start moving with your hands, whether they're empty hands or whether they're weapons, it helps really build your timing up. So definitely, you know, keep trying these things on your own. Listen to some tribal drums. Those usually help well with your timing. The strikes that we were doing, there's still a lot more, but we just ran out of time. But these are meant to be strikes that are easy to remember, like super easy to remember. There's only 3 of them. But anytime you're sparring and you catch yourself doing only 1 or 2 hits every time before you retract or anything like that, start thinking about doing these kind of combinations, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, or 3, 4, 2, you know, things like that. They're simple. There's only like 1 to 4 strikes of that specific drill, but they can be done powerfully and quick. So, you know, it's good to work on. Okay, so yeah, so next week we'll do it again. Let's bow it in. If you have any questions, shoot it out in the chat group. All right, one time quick, ready? 1, 2, 1. All right, 2, 1. All right, good work, guys. Later.
All right, you guys.
Thank you, guys. Thanks.